What's the word, YouTube? We back. It's the Motor Beast 416 coming in with a brand new gameplay video. Now, this video right here, this is gonna showcase the #1 meta loadout for Warzone Season 3. Now, the meta loadout we're gonna be showcasing today is the MK35 ISR AR, along with the Razor 9mm SMG. For the most part, this is going to showcase how to solo quad, basically how I got better as a player. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, with no further ado, let's get right to the video, man. Alright, so one of the first things I would like to say in this video is part one of my 5 main tips on how to get better. First one, find a landing spot you're most comfortable with. Right now, for me, the most consistent spot for me on Havens Hollow is Mansion. So far, based on playstyle, if you're a very aggressive player, you would love to land a landing spot that is always hot, always active. For me, the most active spot on Havens Hollow is Mansion. You're always able to find multiple teams right here, especially you like to go for high kill games. Now first, you can find an SMG, pick off the guys that are still looting, like this guy right here in front of me that I just took out while he's not paying attention. That's why you gotta make sure you find loot as fast as possible, otherwise you will get gunned down, especially when you're in a very sweaty lobby, like usually that is the case for me. But yes, that is tip #1. Now tip #2, focus on what you need to improve on. Now for the most part for me, it's simply improving on my gunfights. And trust me, learning from your mistakes is not going to be easy, but this is the best way to improve your game as a Warzone player. And right now, the best time to get to as many gunfights is during the early game, where people are still going to be looting. People ain't going to have their loadout, like this guy right here who's still looting, not paying attention. You take him out the game, and for the most part, I will give you tip #3. When you have enough money, for those who don't know, when you're playing solo, it is $6 grand for a loadout. So as soon as you get to $6,000, get to a buy station and get your loadout as soon as possible. Because the quicker you get your loadout, the better advantage you're gonna have against most of the opponents in your lobby most of the time. Now let me go ahead and explain why I take out this guy that's just hiding behind a counter, not paying attention. Boom, he's cooked. Now tip #4 is gonna be the regame phase, because I'm gonna let you know the thing when it comes to resurgence. When you're in much sweatier lobbies, be prepared to die a lot. Like how I'm gonna die right here, because I made a terrible mistake on my end where I got impatient and I shot my gun too early. And for one, if you're gonna shoot your gun, you gotta make sure you hit your target. I didn't hit my target, plus I'm putting it in the exact same spot I just shot from, and it cost me my life. So for the most part, when you're solo quadding, if you're able to get it down, you gotta switch up your position every time. Make it to where your opponents don't know where you at while you're simply moving like a silent assassin. Now, the last tip that I got for you is in tip #5. Play with confidence. Now the reason I say that is you are going to face up against 3 variety of players. First, you will have your bot players. Now those are the players that you're going to have no problem killing off at all. Those are going to be the players who for the most part are going to be the most casual players in the game. And for the most part, most players are going to be casual. A good 50% of them. For the most part, they just start how to play. They don't really know how to play the game like that. And that's something you can take advantage of. Now, #2 is going to be your average players. A good 25% of them, well, let me scratch that. A good 40% of them are going to be average players. And those are going to be the players who are going to make it a little bit difficult for you. They understand that they need to prioritize getting the loadout, but they ain't going to understand how to get into the best advantage in gunfights most of the time. Now, the next variety of players, this is the sweaty players. They're going to be the most difficult to fight. These are the type of players that are most likely going to stack. They're going to understand how to play the team, and they're going to understand what is the meta loads of the game. Now, for the most part, Most sweaty players, they're gonna understand how to aim, how to use their movement, and how to play their positioning. And for the most part, stacking is the thing in this game. 4 sweaty players against 1 solid good player. 99% of the time, there's nothing you can do. That's a reality. Now, for the most part, you get them in a 1v1. Use your lethals and tacticals to the best advantage that you can. Because that will give you an advantage, especially when they're able to catch the sweaty player off guard. Because in the meantime, it don't matter how good you are, you're always going to die consistently, especially in resurgence squads. That's just a reality. But in the meantime, like I said, tip number 1, find a land spot you're most comfortable with. Tip number 2, early game, get into as many gunfights as you can to learn your mistakes and learn how to fix your weaknesses. Tip number 3, prioritize getting your loadout as much as possible when you have enough money to do so. Then tip number 4, the regain. When you die, and most likely you're gonna die a lot, find a solid land and regain spot so that way you can go ahead and get right back into the game as soon as possible when you're able to get your loadout. And tip number 5, play with confidence. No matter how demoralizing this game will be, and trust me, this game is absolutely frustrating, always play with confidence. Because once your confidence is shot, you'll feel like a shitty player at the end of the game, and that's what I don't want you to feel. Anybody can improve in this game, but in the meantime, that is it for me. I'll probably see you on the next one. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen.
Locating the rest of them. Enemies dropping into the AR. Squads active in the field. Change the mag. Enemy destroyed. Use your tactics. Marks remain in operation. Down. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
UAV available for tasking.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Mission 5 line over. UAV exiting the area.
Kill confirmed. We've located the rest of them. Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy destroyed. Use your tactics to hunt down the rest of them. Time for vengeance. You're redeploying. Marks remain in operation. That's good. Hunt them down. No more second chances.
Setting waypoint. Hostile field upgrade.
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp. Gas is inbound.
Change the mag.
Only 4 remain. Finish the job. 5 squads still operational in the AO.
Hostile field upgrade. Good.
Gas closing
Change
in.
the mag. Hostile field upgrade.
Hope you saw that. That Nova Story's made a big move. Keep out of the gas until it's clear.
That's viewers? That's viewers.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh my god. Hold that.
Our salvo ready for launch.
First off, I gotta. Nah, that was criminal. Bro, sniping is so bad for me, bro.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
MTO Kilo, SFE 16 rounds.
Yeah, please do me better now. Oh. I need to SMG, man.
Fire ineffective. Check target coordinates.
Alright. Peacekeeper.
Enemy buy station incoming.
No.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Gas is moving. Dropping into the AR.
Oh my god.
Still confirmed.
please.
Locating the rest of them.
I appreciate the care, buddy.
Change the mag.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad as you tack. Get hunting. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. Loadout drop headed your way.
I don't know. Why did that? Go. See, come on, man. There's a whole squad up there. Why y'all always want to fight the niggas?
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down.
Yep. Bro. Ah!
Ground moving.
No fucking place. Damn it. Ah.
Get your revenge.
I can't fight nobody, huh? I'm dead.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Kill confirmed. Located the rest of them. Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Change the mag.
targets identified. Weapons free. Enemy soldier incoming. Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Get hunting.
Setting waypoint.
Get ready. Search is about to close.
Change the max.
Target down. Marking the rest of them. Enemy precision airstrike. Find cover. Got gas.
Main authorizing store street.
UAV available for tasking.
Change the max.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy airstrike in the area.
No fuel, no fuel. UAV RTB.
Deploying store street.
Hostile airstrike
Bro,
incoming.
every time with a precision, bro.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Change the max.
Be advised, resurgence is no longer active. This is the key.
Mission timeline over. UAV exiting the area.
Change the max.
Gas is inbound.
Learn your fucking lesson yet? Change the max.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Good. Send the count. Change the max.
Gas is closing in. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Find cover.
Change the max.
You've got gas moving in.
Okay. Hey.